Lucas, it's Bob.
Bob, why did you just talk me on the phone? You bastard.
You rat. You gave Mrs. Harris that photograph.
So what's the problem with that?
She's gonna cut off my anaconda.
The lady, black girlfriend, Salamatu.
Speak up.
Can't you hear? Can't you hear me?
You're very faint.
Okay, let me go outside. Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Okay. The lady, Michael's girlfriend, Salamatu, threatened to take my life and took my picture to somewhere that I will be killed. Then I told Andrena that, is this Salamatu? She said yes. And Michael has sent me a picture like that, but not exactly the one you gave to me. I have to tell Mrs. Harris, is this Salamatu? He said yes. And he asked me who gave me this picture. I told her that this picture was sent to me by Michael. And and he said when? I said the very first day Salamatu came into the yard in the States. Now Michael called me and told me she wants to introduce a Nigeria queen to me. And that was when she sent me the picture. And she said, okay. But the first time she said she's going to skip her life, that you're the one who gave me the picture. But I never agreed that you gave me the picture. I never agreed with her. I told her you're not the one who sent me the picture. You should have called me first and asked me if I said you're the one who gave me the picture.
Well,
Instead, yeah, I never agreed to her. Because Michael also gave me a picture like that.
she has the picture, and she's coming after
Yeah.
my. She's coming after my.
No, she can't do that. She can't take it off. Trust me. I told her how good you are and how you'll be fighting for her. Even when she knew nothing about all you've done in the yard and everything you've done on this behalf. You know, I told her everything. And she said, okay. And later on, she told me, she would love to see me again. And I told her that we'll probably find a way to see each other, to meet ourselves. Don't be afraid. She can't do nothing to you, okay?
And now, what about Salamatu?
No, now I will know how to handle that person. Don't worry. I know how to handle that person. I'll handle that person clearly. She can do nothing. Nothing. I mean, nothing.
I got to
Okay?
be careful. You know how these ladies are.
Yeah, just be careful. So, Matu is calling me on the phone, texting me with different numbers, telling me to leave Mrs. Harris alone, that or else I will lose my Mrs. Harris B so they can talk to Mrs. Harris. Ever since we did everything, the juju and the rumba doesn't work anymore. You understand?
Well, it's getting to the point where I'm just going to start throwing urine on everybody. Michael,
Yeah.
Salamatu, Mrs. Harris,
Salamantu,
everybody.
no, Mrs. Harris know nothing about it. I told her everything to do that. I instruct you to pour urine on everybody, and that's the reason why Michael has been away from the yard. That you saw that Michael has never returned to the yard all this time. Michael is afraid of the garlic and the urine.
He's
So
a
if you can put the urine on the Salamatu and Mustafa, whenever you see them come around, do that. So everything they come with that day we got lost and everything we leave there and they will remain empty.
So I will throw urine on everybody but Mrs. Harris.
Yeah, don't pour it on Mrs. Harris. You can pour it on any other fucking person because Salamatu told me that she's using her juju so that Mrs. Harris can have problem with me so they can get me off the way and also get you off the way and they can get access to Mrs. Harris. You know what? That Mrs. Harris and Nigerian boyfriend Emeka sent me a message directly to my phone telling me how they kidnapped Mrs. Harris, that I never let them get the amount of money they want to get from Mrs. Harris, and this time they're gonna get her, that no one can even get a trace of where her body is. So I have to tell Mrs. Harris everything and explain everything to her so she can know the people she's dealing with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you one
Uh,
thing. You know,
Okay.
you should contact me on Google Chat before you do anything that affects me.
Okay, but that's why I told you to add me up on WhatsApp. Don't
I
you
don't
have a
know your
girl
WhatsApp.
phone?
Will you text me your WhatsApp information on Google Chat?
Okay, I will do that today because the Google chat, the kid disconnected my. I don't know what
Right.
happened.
Right, that's
Probably,
fine. But
probably
but
these
you know how to
people.
get hold of me on Google Chat. You just get me your
Yeah, I know.
WhatsApp information there.
Yeah, then after you got the information on Google chat, then you just add me up. We can talk. Okay.
Yes, that sounds good.
Please don't be. Yeah, don't be upset. Okay, don't be upset with Mrs. Harris. She won't do anything to you. Okay.
All right.
She won't do anything to you. I
All right.
promise.
Thank you,
I'll
Lucas.
solidly by your side. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Good morning from Nigeria. Good morning over here.
Okay.
The reason why I call you this morning is because of Michael and Salamatu. They've been calling me all through the night. Salamatu have been sending me a series of messages. No, I told you the other day, yesterday, that Michael called me and told me that he's in love with that lady in UK, but he never believed me. Now Salamatu has called me and told me to tell the girl to stay off his way. That he doesn't blame
Salamatu?
the girl.
When did Salamatu
Yeah.
call you?
Yesterday, he sent me, I had a message on my phone. I have to reply her. He told me to warn, she's trying to warn me to take,
Did you talk to
get
her?
my hands. No, she texted me, direct text on the phone.
I
Michael
hear
was the
my
one who
voice
called.
echoing.
No, I guess it's the network. You're not speaker. Guess it's the network. So, Mike Salamatu text, I will screenshot and send to you. I know you don't, but probably you understand some broken under there. So when you try to read, you know.
Wait a
you
second.
understand
Why did
something.
Salamatu call you? I don't get it.
He called, he texted me yesterday at about 10 o'clock Nigeria time. He's telling me to take my hands off you, that I should stop talking to you. I was so pissed off. And I asked him, why will he tell me that? Did she know you before? I'm the one who you told that you're going to Nigeria for vacation. And I said, okay. And when you get to Nigeria, that was where she meets you. And that was where she met Michael. So she has no right to tell someone not to talk to Michael or to tell me not to talk to you. I have to tell her
Are you
that.
serious?
And yeah, I will send you the message. I told
Okay.
her that I don't blame her. That if not for Michael, who took her to the American, by now she must still be at the hotel there working as a receptionist. And she was trying to tell me that if I didn't tell that lady in UK, Rookie, to get off his powder, he will show him what she never believed. And I told her that she can't do nothing to that girl. That girl has a God, just the way you have the God now. That they can't even use the Roomba on you anymore.
Oh my
I told
God.
him that word. Yeah, I told him that he can't do nothing. He called me useless man, useless guy. Why am I prognosing on other people's things? And I told him that I was the one Michael told her. She loved Rookie more than and she's going to lose Rookie, or she's going to lose Michael. At the same time, they're going to send him back to Nigeria where she come from. She said never, that she goes nowhere. Then Michael called me, called Solomon yesterday all through the night. Because I blocked his number, so he couldn't call me. He called Solomon, asking Solomon, where are you going for this vacation? Can you imagine that? Yeah. Then I have to tell Solomon to tell him that you're going to Brazil. Sao Paulo, Brazil for the vacation. If any of them ask you where are you going for this vacation, tell them you're going to Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Okay.
So by the time you came to Nigeria, they must have gone to Sao Paulo to look for you. So by the time they get to Sao Paulo, if they call you, where are you in Sao Paulo? We'll try and Google somewhere. You tell them, I'm here in Sao Paulo, come to Sao Paulo. By the time they're fooling themselves around there, you're here living your life in peace.
Okay. Yes.
Whenever they ask you where you're going for vacation, tell them you're going to Sao Paulo, Brazil. So let me send you the screenshot of
Okay.
what the stupid Salamatu sent to me. I know
Is
you
she
can read some
crazy
of
or
those
what?
English.
I don't understand.
She's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. She's not get married. She's not yet married to Michael, and she's policing Michael everywhere. She even
Oh my
called.
God.
He said he doesn't blame. She said she doesn't blame that Mumu Michael. Oh, then I said, now you believe Michael is a Mumu, right? He said, yes. You see, that's why he couldn't control himself, running after a lady in the UK. And I told her that she has lost the battle because Michael will leave her and she can't even come close to you. And I will make sure she got deported back to Nigeria. That lady is stupid. She's up to something. She puts eyes on those little juju she brings for Michael from Nigeria. But trust me, they can't work on you anymore. I told you that when you come to Nigeria,
Oh
I'll
my
take you to the
God.
altar. I'll take you to that altar where I kept your name, and I'll take you to the same river where I stand and do those sacrifice on your behalf. I'll take you there. Then you'll see with your two eyes what I'm talking about. And the reason why the Roomba doesn't work anymore. Your
This is
name is already there. I
crazy.
kept it there. Yes, it's crazy. I see no reason why she should be calling me, telling me to stop talking to you, telling me to tell the lady in UK to stop talking to Michael.
Oh my God.
Michael called me and told me she loved the lady. And I told Michael that I have no problem with you, Michael. You're just the one fighting me. Mrs. Harris will give you money to send to me. You collect the money. And you lie to her that you send the money.
Oh
That's
my
why
God.
I'm having problem with you. Now, if you want this lady, no problem.
That's
Talk to her.
unbelievable.
If she, yeah, I told Michael that if she believes if the lady agreed to be with her, then no problem. Okay, I just tell her. Okay, then I just tell her. I told him that. And Michael has to go meet this lady, has to call the lady all by himself. And I think the lady agreed to be his friend, not even girlfriend, not even boyfriend to the lady. The lady only agreed to be his friend. And Salamatu is here fighting over everything
Oh my
that
God.
someone will if the lady doesn't get his hands off, the lady will and me, I will something will happen to me since I don't want to get off. I don't want to take my hands off you or leave you alone. I was very annoyed. I wish Alamatu was at my phone telling me all the phone. I know what I would do to her. Because here in Nigeria, you the person and
You
you
know,
tell her the reason why
you
and
have
I'll
to.
send her to the police station. She's a crazy lady.
Yes, she is.
How can you call me?
You have to talk to
Am I the
her.
one who is?
Wait a second.
Yeah.
When she will call you again, you have to talk to her
Yeah.
and to tell her that she.
Yeah, I told her that. I will send you the screenshot. You will see I told her that she's a stupid Nigerian girl. Now he
Yes.
saw a guy who was willing to help him and he's fighting over the guy. Don't you know in America you have the right to live whosoever you want and be with whosoever you want? She doesn't know that. She
Yes.
went there with the Nigerian mentality, thinking that he owns Michael and Michael belongs to him and belongs to she and she alone. I was trying to tell her yesterday, but she was just yelling at the phone, cussing me, texting me. So I have to text her and I blocked her number. She texted me on my direct Nigerian number. That was the reason why I was shocked. Yes, she texted me on my Nigerian number.
Oh.
Don't worry. Whenever they call you, whenever Michael call you, Mrs. Harris, where are you going for vacation? Michael, I'm going to Sao Paulo, Brazil for my vacation.
Yes.
I'll be there for just 1 week.
Yes.
I'll be back. After I'll be there for just 1 week. I'll be there. I'll be back. Just tell him that. So by the time he went to Brazil looking for you, you'll be here in Nigeria. And when you came to Nigeria, when you're here in Nigeria,
Yes.
I'll make sure you get a new cell phone. No, I'll make
Yes.
sure you get a new cell phone. True.
Okay.
You get a new cell phone, they can't get access to you anymore.
That's right.
Trying to call your number or try to do all this. get a new cell phone, you get a new line, you get everything new on your phone. So, Mike, trust me, your mother-in-law will never believe Michael. Even your husband, Kai, will never believe Michael.
No.
Because those people,
Because
I found out that these two people trust you and they love you so much.
yeah.
Yeah, they won't believe whatever Michael say. Tell them it's a lie that Michael is trying to extort money from you every time, telling you, the last time you went to Nigeria, you met a friend and the friend was the one taking you around the whole country to show you places. And Michael, since then, Michael kept asking for money. Even collected $10,000 from your mother-in-law. You tell your husband that, believe me, your husband will send him out of the compound. And your husband loves you so much. He won't believe Michael, just the way he didn't believe me the other time. I know it. I know it. Even Miss, she will never believe Michael. She will never believe. No one will believe him. Don't be afraid. I'm solidly behind you. I always tell you what to do. Don't be afraid. They can't win this battle.
Yeah, but I
And
want
Mrs.
you to
Salamatu,
I want you to talk to Salamatu when she will call you again. I want you to talk to her to tell her some bad words, you know.
yeah, so she can get. I will tell her that I told her on the text yesterday that if that Mumu Michael called me and send me text, I will send this text message to him and I'll tell Michael everything because she told me I have a text on my phone when that stupid Salamatu told me that she never went to America to get married to Michael, that she only went there to make money. That by the time you get a lot of money from that Michael, by the time she's done with Michael, Michael will regret ever knowing her. I was very shocked. I never expected a lady to say a thing like that. All
You're
she
right.
needs now, she's the one telling Michael to come after you, to come collect money from you, to come do all these things from you. She's the
You're
one.
right.
She's behind everything. Michael is a good guy, not until Michael met Salamatu, met Mustafa. That was when Michael changed. So those people tweet Michael and tell Michael that they can work on you. That's why Michael is the one who sold you out in the ship.
Yes.
To collect the money, and they have to put Michael close to you so that Michael can keep telling you to give them this money, please
Yes.
give them the money. And you can see, even when your gold wristwatch was taken from you, Michael was the one who went to negotiate to give you back the watch. Yeah,
Yes.
I told you, but you don't believe me.
I believe
I see
you.
no reason why these people are after you.
I believe you.
Michael and Salamatu and Mustafa, they are the same people that lured this guy, Emeka. That guy, they are the same people who lured that guy into the stupid line he joined with them by joining them to kidnap you. And he thinks that if you have seen a lot of money after that's why he has the guts and the right to send me that message that after this time, no one will find out. That's why Mika has the right to send that voice message to me because he think I will never open up to tell you who I am. And when he finally find out that I told you who I am now, he hasn't sent me message. He hasn't called me. I believe he must be afraid now because he knew I must have tell you everything.
Yes.
He knew. Yeah, I
That's
know.
right.
He knew I must have tell you everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
You're right. Okay, send me the messages from Salamatu. I want to.
Okay, let me send you now.
Yeah.
Let me send them to you now.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Okay.
All right.